Hey there, welcome back. So I'm in the PTS today, and I figured I'm gonna go with the 4-star 44 pistol. Why? Because it's got an AP buff, and I want to show you guys what a 4-star can do. Now I was going to use Conductor, but they went ahead and nerfed Conductor. Conductor no longer deals with AP, it deals with HP, so it's basically a vampires mod now. So I modded this 44, and I looked through the mods and I tried to do it the best I can, and I primed it and all that, and this is how it turned out. And I gotta say, it's not that bad, but it's not a boss killer weapon. This is your average going around killing low level, low armor NPCs. So I have legendary cards, of course. We all have cards. We all have legendary cards. Now I have most of my legendary cards maxed out, but I like to use follow through, and I like to max out follow through on all my characters that are using anything with range damage. Now, another thing is I like to put the scope on my weapon, because putting a scope on your weapon will give you more range, which will give you more VATS accuracy. Now, I use concentrated fire, I like tank killer, and then I have my radical, I use my common other cards. Tenderizer is a must. Tenderizer will get you where you need to be with putting in some damage. Nerd Rage, because I'm a bloody build. And then Gung Fu. And then your Master Gunslinger, Gunslinger, Expert Gunslinger, and Adrenaline. The Gunslingers are for the gun because it's a single shot weapon. Since the cards have moved now, and this is all new, I went and played with a lot of these cards in luck. Now you can play around with these. I'm using a lot of the crits. Better Critical, the Grim Reaper Sprint, the 4-Leaf Clover, Psychopath. Ricochet's good to have, Serendipity because I'm bloodied, Bloodied Mess out of 3, but between that and Grim Reaper Sprint, those are two top ones I'm going to be using. This weapon will one-shot most of your average NPCs. It is a really good, powerful weapon, and it's doing really good AP crit shots. But like I've said, it is a lower tier killing weapon. I wouldn't take this into the raids. I would not take this into a Scorch Beast match because it does not do that well of damage on your bigger, tougher bosses. But ghouls, scorches, super mutants, raiders, blood eagles, cultists, those are all fine. And then of course your little critters, definitely anything can kill them almost. But this weapon for the most part is a really good running around, saving ammo, killing stuff if you're low level. This is why I've designed this video. It's more for the lower tier level players, and it's also to show you that you can do other things with other builds. We have loadouts. Use your weapon loadouts. This is the whole point. Change it up. Don't use your loadout for crafting. You can change them cards anytime. I mean, I'm not telling you how to play the game. I'm just giving you advice. This game can get static sometimes. You want to keep it going. And when you keep it going, it makes the game more interesting. But if you're just using the common weapon that everybody else is using, you're going to run into the problem of getting bored. You're going to run into the problem of there's nothing else really to do because you feel like you've mastered it all. Well, you haven't if you haven't tried all the different builds. There's so many builds out there. So I'm going to show you right now that this is not your average boss killer weapon. This is that 44 up against a super glowing behemoth. It's not that strong, but you can make it stronger. I wasn't on a team, so there's that. There's a lot of negatives I have going against me. So keep that all in mind. You can do a really good build around this. It just takes practice finding out what card works best for what weapon. Now, I'm no expert. I don't know every card that's going to work good for it. You see, I got this 44, and I want to show you what they've done with the range. Now, you see, the range can go really far and get really good shots. It's almost like a sniper, and that is why I put a scope on all my weapons. More range, the better the crit hit. Now we're going to come down to the flooded trading yard, and I'm going to show you. It's a really good weapon. The AP has definitely been buffed a lot better on these weapons, on this 44, but with pinpointer mod that I'm using, pinpointers, you can target the limbs, which will give it more damage. But it's only for limbs, legs, and arms. I just wanted to show you guys one last time on these more higher level armor kind of creatures. It's a little more tougher, but it's still doing really good damage. But that's all I have for you guys. I saved this to the end like always. I really do appreciate you guys following along. If you like my channel, you like my content, please subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to give it a like and a share. And like always, don't forget to turn them notifications on so you never miss a video. Alright guys, you take it easy. We'll see you next time.